Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, time for a brand new episode of Recap. And let me tell you, we got an action-packed one this week. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of drops, a lot of stuff going on in Arizona, more specifically this weekend, too. So for all you guys who kept thinking, hey, you only do stuff in LA, you only do stuff in New York. Wrong, wrong. We're doing stuff in Arizona this weekend. So get ready. Anyway, how's chat doing today? Peace through 2314. You are punctual and early today. I like that. Lee Castle, what's going on? Shauna SFC, what's up? JM1620, always in the house. Mandon27, what's up? Cap Crusader, not going as Aaron Luke today. The antithesis of Mr. Tafuri Taylor. Of course, the Braves hater. It's Lou, what's going on? Croats 10, Flashfire, what is up? Hope you guys had an amazing time watching Flip the Script yesterday. We, of course, switched to NHL 24, and it was epic. Epic. Austin whooped my ass in the first game, but I took strong hold in game 2. So rubber match will be this next Tuesday, of course. Sub Diego 619. What's going on? Mr. Dirty 130. Am I moving to Arizona next month? Not that I'm aware of. At least I don't think so. I'll talk to my wife about that. Maybe she knows something I don't. David Kearns, what's going on? Hey, do you guys like hats? I do. I definitely love hats. More beer, less week. Zeke49, what's going on? Northside Hillam, what's up? Base Taco. I like that name. I like that name a lot. Logan Herrera. Who else we got here? Official Tony. What is going on? I carry on 15. Southside Steven Seavright. Scotty with the sneaks. Ugly Man Chief. My name is Eric. Rainy 99 Colors. I know you're excited for this weekend. Liam Menas says Twitch always need an update. I swear, I know. I don't get it. I updated it like 3 times this week. It makes no sense. VT Kevin R. What's going on? Relentless. Joaquin 77. And am I missing anybody else? No, that's it. Everybody else is here. Welcome to the show. Without further ado, let's bring in the man, the legend, the Atlanta icon, Tafuri Taylor. What's going on, dude?
What's going on, Ben? What's up, chat? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It's another episode of Recap.
Very. I feel like I crammed a lot of information in a very short period of time right there.
No, I think you did a great job, Ben. Like I said,
thanks.
it's gonna be a jam-packed night. Apologies to everybody for my post today. I was living a little bit too much in the past. I was talking about this Lavender Yankee. I said it was a NoHo exclusive. I was incorrect. It actually dropped on the website. So still full size run. So if you know, that's a great 99 patch on there. So if you do have opportunity to grab it, I highly recommend that you do so.
Get it. And I bring you that up because David Kearns hit me up about a couple like NoHo exclusives or so. So we thought they were all Yankee 99s. And then it turns out they've been slowly like dropping on the website. So thank you for bringing that up. So
yeah, I mean, it's
that question.
Yeah, like I mean, this one I know a lot of people have been talking about, but I mean, I had to get the set just because it was a great opportunity, and I mean, obviously we've had a great weekend of hats. Like I said, February belongs to Hat Club. I think we've done an extremely great job. Not that I'm biased or anything, but yep, that's definitely the vibe. What's up, Joaquin 77? What's going on, everybody? I did not miss you, Aaron. But I did miss you, man. Great to see you back in chat. Great to see everybody, man. Like I said, February's been a great month of hats. Yes, Lewis, we need to pin that. I think, and I'm excited to see what we have going on in March. I think Arizona's got some great things coming from what I've seen and what I've heard. So
yeah,
you guys better be ready.
I got a sneak preview of everything that we got going on throughout the entirety of March, at least for what is like shown up to the warehouse.
Mhm.
And if you guys follow us on Discord, which I hope you guys do, I gave a little bit of a breadcrumb because a lot of it had to do with the master pack and of course the Arizona Diamondbacks one selling out so fast. A lot of people are digging more and more the upside down Arizona Diamondbacks logo.
Mhm.
And I know of at least 2 that are going to be dropping in March.
Sheesh. I mean, I think it's a I mean, like, I mean, if we talk about it, I feel like it's just a great design. I mean, when
It
you
is.
look at it from when you look at it from that vantage point, I think, like I said, Austin did a masterful job, no pun intended, with the master pack. I think, but I mean, even Frosty, when he did his, I just feel like it's different, it's unique, but it also like, I mean, if you're a snake buff, you could look at it as, it's a rattlesnake, but upside down V, it's a viper. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot of different ways you can go about it. So
And I might even have to add one to my collection that I'm working on right now. You never know.
yeah, you listen,
You
Ben.
never
If you
know.
do, I need parts. I need parts. I need it.
I I've got something in my head where I could do it, but I got to go back for a little bit more research in 2 weeks to like really kind of like hammer that detail in. But since we
Hmm.
brought up the master pack and how well it sold yesterday, I feel like that's a
Yeah.
good segue to bring Austin in, the creator of the master pack. What up?
What
What's
up,
up,
family?
man?
How's everybody doing?
Doing
Great.
all right.
Hello,
Rocking that
chat.
Syracuse Mets.
In
Ooh.
my Syracuse Mets with the Inog patch.
Is that one still on the website, Austin?
It is with like 2 sizes left,
Mm.
which I think will be a good thing for us to go over on our site sleepers.
Ooh.
So
Absolutely. Kobe,
everything
not
else is
Kobe.
cooked besides the Houston, which we had plentiful units in.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Yep. And I was gonna say, Kobe, not Kobe. Put a pin in that. And put a pin in that. We will
Uh,
address that shortly.
yeah, I was gonna say I
There
feel
we
like we
go.
might have to stick to the end of the show on that one. That's just
Yeah.
got to hook everybody.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there. How's everybody's day going?
I'm getting over a cold. I'm pretty sure I picked it up in Arizona, but I should be 100% tomorrow.
Dude, everyone is always sick in that office. It
Yes.
is disgusting, actually.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like
the
of the
office
three,
itself is beautiful, but like everybody's always sick in Arizona, and it makes no sense. And every time I go there, I definitely feel like I come back with a little something. So,
yeah. I feel of the three of us here. I'm not battling anything yet, thankfully, but with pollen coming, it's never a never
yes,
a
sir.
guaranteed thing.
Oh God.
I mean, I'll blame it more on like the fact that I went to like 3 different climates within a 36-hour time period because I went Vegas,
That is very true.
Arizona, and then back
Yeah.
home. And so I think it's just the cold and flu and allergies kind of like flaring up all at one time.
And airplanes too.
Oh my
The
God,
air
it's
is
the
so
worst.
gross on airplanes.
Yeah,
So
when
you did a lot of airplaning.
I think when I found out that they actually really do recirculate the air in the cabin, so like
Oh, it's
people that
disgusting.
sneeze and stuff like that, that's getting recirculated through the cabin. I
Oh
was just
yeah.
like, how
Yeah.
did we fly before we knew this information? How do we know that?
I think I'd rather breathe in hospital air than airplane air.
Exactly.
I'm not even joking.
I
It's
almost
like,
actually my wife would probably agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I just go back to like the 1970s, 1980s when you used to be able to smoke on airplanes.
oh wow.
And it's like, and the fact they actually had a smoking section and a non-smoking section, it's like, okay, how do you divide that? You're all in the same tube.
Right. Right. It's
And
not like you can crack a window either. So.
yeah, no, I
Madness.
mean, I mean you can, but then we risk everybody reaching our destination.
A couple of things to call out here from chat. So one, David Kearns, thank you, my friend. And he says, congrats, Austin, a Yankee in your 3rd collection. You're not wrong.
Ooh.
But I had no say in that. So part of that, if you
Aw.
guys have peeped the Phoenix drop for
Mhm.
the calendar month, the last one is called Phoenix Lights, which will be an online drop.
Hell yeah.
So
Mhm.
we combined my love of aliens with my love of Phoenix, and Freddie and I cooked up something real nice for everybody. you can go on a Boeing.
That was in regard to the opening the window part, so I had to bring that up. That's a good
Yeah.
Vickery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not wrong.
true. That is true. I saw what you were trying to say there.
Mhm.
But yeah, so Phoenix Lights, that does have a Yankee, David Kearns. So
Oh,
you might be in luck. I didn't get to choose the teams, unfortunately.
we are truly chat living in the end times. Austin Pack has a Yankee in it. If you want to play the numbers tonight, I highly suggest that you do so. I mean,
And there's no Mets.
see,
There's
I'm
no
telling
Mets.
play the numbers twice, not
Yeah.
once, twice.
That's
There's
mind
no
blowing.
Mets.
Yeah, you
Yep. I
jackpot
wasn't,
on the way.
I did have words with Freddie during like one of like our design meetings. I was like, "Come on, dude!" He
Like,
goes, "I
words?
forgot." So,
Ah,
yeah,
now you got chat buzzing. They're asking, is it a 99? Or what can we expect?
I think it was a 99 patch, if I remember correctly.
I saw it and I forgot to look at the patch.
Yeah, it's
It looks
it
good.
turned
though.
out real nice.
It did.
I will let you know the two that I am definitely getting from the pack are not MLB. Yeah. So I'll spoil it because it's not too hard of a hook to figure out. But Roswell, so I'm doing Roswell, and then Las Vegas 51s.
Yes.
So I mean, it's not too
Alien.
big of a yeah. So not too big of a stretch there. But yeah, Master Pack went well. Thank you to everybody in the community that copped. So I appreciate everybody that picked up Master Pack. We do actually, should I just do it now and get it over with?
Sure, why not?
No, why not?
So we funny enough, on Master Pack launch day, we had something's going on with my computer here. Hold on a second. So on Master Pack launch day, we had the final hat touchdown, which is supposed to release in the pack, but obviously we couldn't show it off, or we couldn't add it into the inventory in time. So next Wednesday, folks, we will have the last and final piece of the Master Pack dropping, which I know is definitely Ben's favorite.
It is.
And it came out beautifully. I could not be happier with it. So this is the Chicago White Sox with the 1935 All-Star Game side patch. So I've had a few people think it was a Cleveland hat because of the Cleveland side patch. It is not. So patch came out really nice there. Front logo is that metallic copper. So light tan crown, black gutta, gray under, and then I love the back baddie on this one.
That's insane. Nice. Very, very well executed, Austin. Great job.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Job.
So this will be the app exclusive next Wednesday. Got confirmation today on that.
And then 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yes, Kobe, not Kobe. That is Vegas gold. It
is Vegas gold. Yes.
Vegas got a Flip Tropics like colorway look to it.
Very much so. Yeah. Very much so.
Let's get tropical.
Yeah. If you want to love me sexy. I gotta watch that movie again. I haven't watched it in so long.
It's so good.
Got to now.
And I still use that GIF all the time. That everybody love everybody.
Yeah. I think I used that many a times in 2020 and 2021 when everybody was just completely blowing up our Twitter account.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, I feel like that Copper C against that Vegas gold is just perfect.
It's perfect. I could not be happier with it. So it's exactly how I wanted it to turn out. And I am very thankful for John for executing the patch perfectly as well.
Mm-hmm. There's metallics in that, right? That's metallic.
Oh yeah, it's metallic red. It's that fire type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So hey, Austin, can I get an invoice for one of those?
What's that?
Can I get an invoice for one of those?
Sure, bud. Just for you.
Yeah. I too will be requesting an invoice for that. I need
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that one's gonna fly. If you thought the V-backs flew, the Chicago White Sox one is gonna fly even quicker. So
I love it.
Yeah, I will not be doing. We will not be doing trivia for that one. Sorry, folks.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, which also makes sense why we're announcing it today, because it'll drop obviously before the next episode of Recap. So
Correct.
That's why
Correct.
we're doing that.
Yes.
Indeed. Yep.
Anyway.
Awesome. Well, besides what we had going on Tuesday, we had a lot of heat drop the last 24 to 36 hours.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
I will share my screen here so everybody can take a look at the new arrivals that we have on the sites.
Hey, Galaxy Pack.
Galaxy Pack is a beauty. So
Absolutely.
there's that Yankee that I do like. Really, really.
I think the one thing we
nice.
should point out in regard to Galaxy Pack, and I covered it on Twitter earlier this morning, Austin and I weren't aware of this until like our morning meeting, that the side patches, the Batterman logo in the back, and apparently the front logo specifically on the Texas Rangers glows in the dark.
Yeah, so with Tef saying that the Texas was the one, it really is the one. It's the only one that I guess has a front logo that glows in the dark.
I'm not saying that y'all should listen to me, but I'm saying Tef knows what he's saying. You know what? I can't even take full credit for it because I too was once misguided. I thought that there was another hat that was the one of the pack. Shouts out to my boy John, because he actually showed me that detail. So Texas is en route to Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I needed that.
I'm thinking about snagging this Arizona before it completely sells out.
Yeah.
So I've been in heavy debate if I'm going to do the O's, the Arizona, or where's the LA? Oh, there it is. Or the LA.
Right there, yeah.
The LA is a beauty as well. And from what Jacob said over at Hat Club LA, he said the LA has been flying today. So
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
So I feel like hometown wise, it's just a really clean hat. And then also you got the Dodgers Olympic patch on the side. And it's like really, like I said, I feel like with this pack, they really nailed the front logo to side patch ratios. Like all of them look like spot on. Like there's no one looks too big, in comparison to the front logo. And
I think this is one of our best packs we've done in a very long time, if I'm being honest.
And I foolishly did not buy any while I was at the warehouse yesterday, and that was a complete accident on my part.
Oh, now you're gonna hit with that shipping.
No, there's something else. So at the warehouse, I still need. I just feel dumb because I clearly had room in my backpack to bring everything back. I just forgot to buy anything.
I'm sorry, Peace. Houston is also very nice. The Houston hat was nice as well.
Ugly Man Chief asks if I'll wear a San Francisco hat. I will wear a San Francisco hat. I have nothing against the Giants. I'm not Ben. So
fuck them.
The Yankees is the only hat I will not wear. But beyond the Galaxy pack, Ben, what else do we have drop here?
Looks like we got another Ohtani Angels hat. I thought the last one that we dropped was the very last one we had, but apparently we still had one more in the wings. I like this one.
I like it as well.
You too,
Vegas
I like it as
looks like a graphite upper visor, and then just that usage of the metallic teal and graphite, I think, is actually a really clean look.
The only thing that's throwing me off though is that it's not a tonal flag. Like it's like a semi-tonal flag.
I'm not
very unlike us.
Yeah, I'm not completely mad at it because it's kind of like I feel like that's an accent color either somewhere in the side patch or in the front logo. So it's like I feel like maybe that's why, to kind of make it stand out a little bit. But
the baddie on this is beautiful though.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like with all the Ohtani hats, I think that we've done a really good job of just, playing with metallics and different palettes to where each of the hats feels different, even though it's essentially the same front logo and side patch.
It just makes me question how many more Ohtani Angels we still have left in the pipeline.
I don't know. It's got to be. I mean, you would think that. So when did the trade happen?
It was a free agency signing
or free agency. Sorry,
that was like late. Yeah, that was like late 2023. So yeah, like around November, December, I want to say.
Yeah.
So like this would make sense. This would be starting
more beer, less work. It wants us to stop. Sorry.
Who wants us to stop?
More beer, less work. I'm pretty sure it's because he's an Angel fan.
Well, he might show some Dodger love in the near future. You never know.
He might.
There we go.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
Other site sleepers that we have.
Burnt orange Astros, baby.
Burnt
Mhm.
orange Astros. Nice little gray bottom to it. Beautiful execution on this hat. Very similar to that Texas that we did.
Definitely.
Piece 2, 3, and 4 brings up a good point where it's just like if it had a pink under visor on it, it probably would be gone.
Yes. Yeah.
And I agree with that one.
I think the pinkies, I don't think the rest of them, I think there's going to be more of this burnt orange coming in and they're all gray bottoms because it was the D-backs was a gray bottom, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so the pack that they did, like I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but we've been doing like the same colorways, just different teams coming in on different POs. So like it's gonna come in more teams, I'm pretty sure, but with just that gray bottom. But I mean, I saw the D-backs one when I went to the warehouse a few weeks ago. And I mean, it looked amazing in hand, and I almost walked away with it, but I did not. So beautiful
This is
execution on
the
the Dodgers.
second Viva Lost Dodgers that we've done, or is this the first one that we've dropped on the line?
No, this is that we've done a couple already.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is like number 3, I think.
Viva. Yeah, I like this one. I do like this because I think we did in LA with the other patch. I think the it was the Independence patch.
Yeah,
I think so.
The side patch colorway on that one just reminds me of a deck of Uno cards.
I can see that. It's a wild card. Yeah,
it is.
Draw 4 Dodgers.
Yeah, there we go. The draw 4 Dodgers.
But no hook. Like let's be clear. You know, that's just if that was to happen.
Exactly.
So this particular Arizona Diamondbacks, we've actually dropped in other teams. We did a Dodgers, a Giants. I think there's a Yankees on the website as well. This one is like parachute silk as far as the crown is concerned.
Yeah, it's the ripstop material. So it's
Thank you, ripstop.
Yeah, I believe that means it's nylon, not poly. So, but it like when it comes to feel on your head, you really can't tell any difference. I used to have a few of these hats. Don't be surprised if you see more of this material in the near future.
Yeah. I mean, 2 things out of that. One, it's lighter, so it's going to be cooler on your head. And then it's also waterproof.
Exactly. Zeke, there is no plans for Panna Cotta restocking. So
yeah, long story about why we're not doing that, but we're not going to cover that.
Next, we have another burnt orange cap cooked up by, I believe, T800 John and Bryce from our warehouse.
Bryce!
Yep, shout out Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce, who just got done or got back to Arizona from playing professional basketball overseas, and I think Dubai, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, I did not realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very clean crown. I do like it a lot. What was I think this was like a nature inspo for this, right?
I think so, yeah. Not entirely sure. And then this one I think was based off of a TV show.
Yeah, I know this colorway, and I don't know why it's not clicking in my head right now.
Yeah, so good little 2-pack he cooked up there.
Yeah, we'll let chat speculate on what possible TV show that could
actually be. Freddie Mancebo, I think you're on the right path on that one.
Yeah,
I would assume that Freddie is.
Yes.
Did he cook it up with Freddie, or was it John that he cooked it up with?
I think that was John. I think John was on the. I think it was a collab post between him and John, but I don't know for certain.
Okay.
I want to say.
Up next, we have a
Angel pinky with the contrast stitch on the upper visor. I know for a fact if you guys are in LA, this one is going to be dropping at the Melrose store this weekend.
Hell yeah. Pink bottom. I love what John's been doing with the contrast stitch on these.
Yeah, I personally am not always the biggest fan of contrast stitching. I think it's just about how it's executed, but I will say for the ones I've seen us drop so far, they've been like not out there. Like
I'm in the exact same boat as you. I don't own any of the contrast stitches that we've done. I really, really liked the execution that we did for Sweethearts. I thought that was perfect. But I think like John John's like experimenting a little bit with the contrast stitch, and I think he's nailing it. So
Yeah,
shout out to him.
Yeet.
definitely.
And then for our good friend Ugly Man Chief.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Sheesh. That kind of reminds me of the it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Warriors. Their alternate unis a little bit.
Back from the old Philadelphia day colorway.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
So. And now that's a red metallic, I believe, in the
Sheesh.
in there as well. Yes, it
nice
is.
little 07 All-Star game.
Yeah,
And
beautiful patch.
Yeah, I feel like I like that combo. I like that, just like the traditional SF logo with that side patch. I know we've normally done it with the San Francisco script full out, but I like that. It's very clean.
It's kind of weird nowadays to see Giants hats not in the script style.
Yeah, I think it's just I feel like since what was it, maybe summer or like fall of last year, I just feel like that's been the wave and it's just been continuing to pick up. Like coming into the end of last year, coming into this year too.
Zeke49, in regard to your question about MLB retro script restock, I think it's next week's show. You're really gonna want to tune in for that.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I don't know who did that one, but I dig it.
I feel like John did, just because he did the original retro scripts, and so
cool.
I think I could be wrong.
Okay, up next we have the bicentennial patch, aka the Wi-Fi patch.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi patch. So beautiful execution here, though. Khaki crown, brown top visor, black gutter. I think this one's a nice daily wearer. So
yeah,
if I lived in Los Angeles, I'd scoop this one up.
Yeah, I think chat's talking about that 96 Yankee up there that's in the Braves.
Oh, you mean the one that just deserves to be skipped no matter what?
Dude, even as a non-Yankee fan, I like the usage of the metallic gold on the navy blue, and then this to be a two-tone. I actually kind of dig this one.
I feel like if this was a Braves,
it would have crushed as a Braves.
It
would have crushed as a.
You know what? But I'm not upset. You know,
I love
the Yankees can have nice things.
I love the use of the patch. The Yankees cannot have nice things.
Wow.
So they spend
I
enough
knew he was
money
good.
on
I did that on purpose. I wanted him to say that.
Oh God.
And then we have some. I don't know if there was any inspiration behind the next three that we have coming, but I'm digging all three of them. Just a solid purple tonal hat here. Great regular. I think this is just navy and red for the back batterman. I think it's a regular batterman, but great looking hat there.
That one looks like a combination of like old colors and current colors. I mean, at least in my eyes.
I dig it. I dig it a lot. This Oakland Athletics hat, Ben.
I'm okay with it. Baby blue, black, 1989 World Series patch. You know,
there's a lot of shoes you could wear this with.
It's
a lot of shoes.
Definitely thinking blue chills, blue chill Air Jordan 1s. I mean, anything basically UNC colored, you can definitely get away with.
It's kind of where my head was going with that. Just anything North Carolina related. But I'm trying to think of anybody who played for North Carolina who's from Oakland.
And then this is actually, I think, my favorite from the recent site sleepers.
Ooh.
That is a very nice one. It's kind of giving me like peach vibes, like actually like the actual fruit.
I think that's a peach top visor, but like I like the use of the patch on the side too, and then with that copper front.
Yeah, I do like I feel like whenever like those logos really are done against like earth tones, I feel like that copper always pops on that.
Yeah, this one I think is my favorite from the recent variety pack stuff that dropped.
Yeah.
So nice. And then obviously we had the master pack. We won't go too in depth there because we've
a lot of sold outs there.
Yeah, a lot of sold outs. Only one. So for the Syracuse Mets, we have 4 sizes left. So if you're right smack dab in the middle, you can still cop. And then the Astros, I believe, has a full size run available. So for the Houstros, you are good there if you want to pick up.
Womp
That's
womp.
site sleepers, folks.
That is.
Yep.
You guys ready to see what's dropping tomorrow?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
So
Got
I feel like
in.
it's very fitting with last day being the 29th, so we get that extra day. And Freddie, I know, did these, and I think he did a fantastic job. Taking inspiration from an old collection that we haven't dropped since 2019, I think was the last time. And especially based on, or at least inspired by one of his favorite video games from back in the day. And this, of course, is the Pixel Pack.
This is awesome.
I do like that. I do like that Reds. Are these all plain Janes?
Besides one
that is not a plain Jane is going to be the Yankees.
I love the back hit on this. Usually I'm not a multiple back hit guy, but I really like the back hit on this one.
That's a clean. I like that. I still like it. Like the tonal
Like
stitching.
Besides the Jeff Staple one, like this is the one that I like, the multiple back hits. This just feels very classic to me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, of course, have the white sweatband Hack Club tag on the inside. Some of these are gray bottoms, some of them are green, and all of these are going to be made in Bangladesh, 100% polyester. And the one thing I'll add into in regard to the back logo here, the very specific reason for it is, think of everybody's favorite player in MLB history who liked to wear their hat backwards, and there's your rationale behind why it's there.
Yes, sir.
Very clean.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I mean, I like so usually I'm a black guts guy because like I just get the white ones incredibly dirty, but I love the fact that it ties back to that era with those being white gutters. So I think that was an awesome touch there. So
yes, sir.
And then the other thing in regard to, a lot of people are asking like, hey, why didn't you do this team? Why didn't you do this team? Freddie knew what he was doing with these. So these goes back to the World Series winners between 1990 and 1996.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
That's
so
sick.
it's very time era specific.
Yeah.
And then because the previous ones we did, that's kind of why I'm showing the up close of the logo. You can see the digitized little dots are a little bit tighter compared to what we did back in 2019. So this is a 16-bit style as opposed to an 8-bit style like we did previously. So, but hey, at the end of the day, if these all sell out, why not add more teams in the mix?
Yeah.
Stitching on the front, Ugly Man Chief, the stitching on the front is incredibly different. So it almost has that chain stitch look to it. If you guys remember that pack that we dropped late last year in the fall, I believe it was when we dropped chain stitch, maybe it's summer. But it's got a similar aesthetic to that, but the way that it was executed makes it have that 16-bit look and feel to it. So the Twins is actually one of my favorites.
It is my favorite.
It's tough. I like that.
And especially because he went with the M logo, which is era specific, because the Twins did wear the M logo back when they won the World Series in 1991 against, your Atlanta Braves, Teff.
Nah, I actually have the vintage shirt for that.
Really?
I don't wear it much. Yeah, I do. I think it was it's like a heather gray shirt.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely my number one. Moving on to 1992 and 1993. So back-to-back years, of course, for the Toronto Blue Jays. And in this one specifically is where I say the tighter knit style, as far as the pixels, is much cleaner than we did back in the 2019 style. This one just reads better.
Yeah. I think it's like
feels very Sean Green, Carlos Delgado,
You're naming guys who weren't even on the 92 or 93 team.
Sean Green wasn't he?
No, he came later.
No way.
Yes.
Couldn't have been much later.
You want me to start rattling players off?
Yes.
All right. So you got David Cone. You got Paul Molitor. Oh my God, Jesse Barfield, I think, was still on the squad back then. Cito Gaston, of course, was the manager. Shit.
93, Sean Green.
God damn it.
Suck it, Ben.
Was that his rookie year?
Yes.
That was his rookie year?
Yes, 93 to 99.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Made his September 28th debut.
Was definitely still on the squad. Thank you, Sub Diego. John Olerud was definitely still there. Ricky Henderson was on the 93 team, not the 92 team.
Mm.
Yeah. Joe Carter, of course, hitting the walk-off in 93. So game 6, baby. But yeah, the Twins and the Blue Jays are the only 2 green underbill hats that we have in this pack. Everything else is gray. So moving on to 1995, there's your Braves.
Whoop, whoop. Is that a navy or is that black?
It is a navy.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
No Cap Crusader. That's a great hat.
Cap Crusader just hating. Just straight up hating.
That is
No, I thought I could have sworn 95 was Sean Green's rookie year. I mean, that's my bad on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like that. I do like that these are all like plain Janes and like you have the insignia like you said on the back right above the Batterman. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I may have to scoop that one.
And then of course, last but not least, we got the New York Yankees. This one, of course, does have a side patch onto it. So the 1996 World Series patch. Just the regular stitch style, nothing too crazy, nothing pixelated with this. Just the front logo is going to be.
Hey Ben,
pixelated.
do you want to be embarrassed twice? Carlos Delgado was 1993 as well.
How many games though for each guy?
Carlos Delgado was 2 games, but in 1994, Carlos Delgado had 43 games.
Yes, no, that made more sense because I knew he played more games than 94. I don't count 2 games as like, oh, that's an official year.
Still wrong.
Whatever.
Still wrong.
That doesn't even qualify for rookie status. You got to play at least 10 games, smart guy. So wait, how many games is Sean Green?
I don't know. I got to look that up.
I swear to God, if it's like 4, I'm going to
14.
Classic gray underbill on this one.
14.
What's that?
Just barely made the cut.
Barely made the cut. My God. Probably didn't even get enough at bats.
Oh, I already exited out. I don't know how many at bats I had. Probably 1.
No, it's all good.
One.
Probably 1.
But yeah, here's your 5-pack clip. These are dropping tomorrow. Hackclub.com, Hack Club app, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. This, of course, is the Pixel Pack.
Great work there by
shouts out to
Freddie, I believe it was on that one.
Shouts out to Freddie, man. Yeah, I think definitely for me, I think my favorite 3 are Twins, Reds, and Braves. I think those are my favorite 3.
I like the fact that everybody thinks I don't know baseball. And it's like, oh my God.
When I just got lucky.
We're talking a combined 16 games from 2 dudes. Like, get off my back. Anyway, so that's Thursday. Friday, I know we have a variety pack hats dropping on the website, so keep an eye out for those. But more importantly, we got an event going, the first event that we've done in Arizona probably since what? Super
Correct.
Event, actually.
That is correct.
So full years kind of come and gone on that. And most notably, the location that we're doing this next event, which is called Arizona Puck Drop, is going to be at Many Worlds this Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. Pacific. I don't know why I'm throwing the Pacific in there.
They're Mountain Standard.
Actually more basic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it will be at the same location we did the Supermart event. So it'll be at Many Worlds, which is next door to Reshoevnator. So come one, come all. I got the photos for all the hats here. Gonna start out with the 940. So we have a bunch of 940s that are dropping in. Of course, we got some fitteds in the mix as well. You can tell by the tattoos that I took these photos yesterday.
Yeah, great shot, Ben.
Oh yeah. Dude, the lighting in there was ass. I had to find somewhere to do it.
You didn't ask anybody that's done it a million times to take these pictures?
The photo room was in use during this, and I was like in a kind of a hurry. So.
Yeah. Well,
but this is number 1. This, of course, is the Mullet Magic, established in 2022 with the Arizona Hockey Club embroidery on the side patch.
Little Mullet Magic, baby.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Gray undervisor, black guts. All these are made in China, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, the shooting star logo for the back logo there.
Okay.
Next up is the I think this is like the alternate 4 logo. So the A with the sun setting behind it, olive green with the brown upper visor, Coyotes Hockey Club as far as the side patch on this one. And Arizona Hockey Club, of course, embroidered in the back, gray underbill, black guts.
nice
Like the
looking
color
hat.
combo. Good olive.
I saw these all in person. They actually all are really, really, really nice.
Yeah, don't let my photo work fool you.
If you want to see a nice high quality photo, go to our Instagram and you'll see.
Correct.
And you'll see what they actually look like.
Well, the other side detail of this is I would have brought them back with me to show off in hand, but because they need the hats back on Friday to sell, I couldn't take them with me. So my apologies on that. This one is number
3,
4.
3.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think
your
this is
third
number
one
3
you've
at the
shown
Tucson.
So brown crown, light tan for the upper visor. Just Coyotes kind of spelled out in a mixture of what do we want to call this colorway? Vegas gold?
Yeah, I would call that Vegas.
Everybody's just roasting you in chat right now.
Yeah, so like
about what?
Vibe Conda in particular said Iron Man was standing right next to him in the cave. These photos were taken in.
Ben took these pictures in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yes.
Yeah, AB is
No,
AB is also distraught. He also asked where were these pictures taken.
They were in the warehouse. I didn't. Well, plus the other part is I didn't want to show off
And
any
Southside
hats in the
Steven
background.
Steve,
Where
right,
it's like
gave the very logistical question of why didn't you just take these pictures outside?
Hey, Steven, shut up. No, actually, there's a reason why. Because in the warehouse, on every door to leave, there is a sign that says, "Do not take any product past."
That
this
is true.
point. So
that is true.
I'm following the fucking rules
That's
here.
right,
That
man.
is true.
Keep selling.
You did do the right thing, buddy.
Oh my god, it's great. Anyway, Coyote script, alternate 4 logo for the side patch, all in Vegas gold stitching. Arizona Hockey Club, of course, stitched on the back. Grander bill, black guts on this one. And this is the last of the 940. So the old school,
Oat stool.
My god, dude, I'm failing right now. Oh my god, what is the name of this coyote? It begins with a K.
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest with you. I didn't know it had a name.
Does chat know?
No, it does. I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now.
Oh, we have some Arizonans.
Kachina? I think that's what flash.
Kachina,
Okay.
thank you. My god. Oh. I forgot to write on I've got all my notes here and I completely forgot to write Kachina on
Very
it.
nice.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I am clearly failing. You guys got in my head. Well done. But anyway, inaugural season patch as far as the front logo. So combination of that desert green, burnt orange, in deep purple, the 96 to 97 years, and then Arizona Coyotes embroidered on the side there. Arizona Hockey Club, of course, embroidered on the back. Gray underbill, black guts. So that's the line of the 940s that we're going to be dropping onto the fitteds.
And I gotta tell everybody too, like, seriously, go check out those other photos because like these hats are beautiful. Like I saw them all at the warehouse when I went, and both the fitteds and the A-frames are really nicely executed. So I'm really excited for this collab, and it's a special collab because New Era doesn't get to do it usually.
Correct. First time that we've been able to carry New Era specific NHL hats since 2016, and most notably as we run through these, especially with the 5950s, the 940 that showed a second ago, having the Kachina logo more specifically on a New Era hat is a huge effing deal.
Yeah.
So if you guys are in Arizona this Friday, you got to come down. You got to scoop.
Yeah, if anything, it's more of like you'll never see it again on a New Era hat type of thing. So scoop it.
Kobe, not Kobe, asking the right questions. He's saying, "Is this?"
No, it is not. No, it is not a sign of more New Era NHL. I can tell you that Fanatics ain't letting that go. So
no more cross check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So
in regard to the fitteds, this is the first one up. So two-tone black crown, Vegas gold AZ logo, Vegas gold upper visor, Arizona Coyotes Hockey Club embroidered into the left side of the hat there. Gray under visor, black guts on all of them. All these are going to be made in China, 100% polyester. That's why I took that photo
You made sure to
specifically.
grab the one with the most amount of loose strings, huh?
I grabbed the first one. Jesus. And then the back logo on all these, because we can't use the NHL logo or
It's
anything
sick.
like that. It's the alternate 3 moon logo. So as we go through the rest of the photos and you see more of the colors, it will make sense as far as what it is. But is the was it waxing gibbous, if I'm not mistaken, as far as what this moon style is called with this bit of crescent?
Yeah,
So
I was gonna
idea,
just
but
say
it looks
crescent.
awesome.
What you said, Ben, sounded a lot more impressive than what I was gonna say. Waxing gibbon. I'm gonna write
Anyway.
that down. I'm gonna research.
Here's number 1 as far as the Kachina fitted. So Vegas gold crown, light tan for the upper
Yeah,
visor,
sneaky two-tone.
full scale desert colorway in the jersey head and etc. And then of course on the left side for the side patch is that the crescent moon alternate 3 logo.
I'm not mad at this.
Sneaky two-tone. It's a good one, folks.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. See, this is where the box in the background came in handy. So you can actually see the difference in
It
color.
really bounces off that cardboard brown real nicely.
But you can
Yes,
tell
you
the
can.
difference
Yeah, you
between the
can.
two, can
You
you not?
definitely can.
You're not lying.
No. Gray under visor on this one, black guts. Also, this one is going to be made in China, just like the other ones
Mhm.
are. And the Arizona Coyotes script, of course, in olive green, is going to be on the back of the hat there.
I like that.
Number 2 for the Kachina fitted. And this is my second favorite one. So desert green for the upper visor, Vegas gold desert green for the crown, Vegas gold for the button and upper visor. Same Kachina logo, same color mix as the first one. Arizona Coyotes, of course, embroidered into the side patch. And this one's going to have that alternate 3 moon logo on the back. So now you can see as far as
hell yeah.
color usage and how that makes the difference
Yeah.
and where you can translate a little
Hell
bit better.
yeah.
This is probably one of my favorites that we've shown so
Oh
far.
yeah. Just wait till you see the next one. And then gray under visor, black guts on this one. I kind of went through quickly on that. But I feel like this is the one that's going to sell out the fastest.
Yeah.
So burnt orange for the crown, desert green for the button and upper visor, Kachina logo, of course, on the front. And I got a more detailed photo as far as the side patch. So inaugural season 1996 through 1997 for the Phoenix Coyotes specifically.
Yep.
And gray under visor. This is the only one that's going to have white guts to it. Made in China, 100% polyester, of course. And there's your crescent moon logo, alternate 3 for the back.
Shouts out to Cap Crusader on the callback reference for the cactus fruit.
Cactus fruits, yeah. Very,
Oh yeah,
very
good
similar.
call on that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like I said, I don't think there's any bad ones in any of this. So,
No.
and if you're able to go back to the A-frames too and look back there really quickly.
Yeah.
So the A-frames. So next one. Sorry. This one is really, really nice in hand.
Yeah, that olive and the brown. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Davey already picked up this one, if I remember correctly.
She did.
Yeah. It's really, really nice.
But that's not it. We're not only just gonna have hats there, we're gonna have some other cool stuff as well. Ruji, local artist in Arizona. His clothing line, of course, which is called Rude. He's done many collaborations with the Arizona Coyotes. He will have his shirts and hoodies there. Unfortunately, we don't have any photos at the moment of these. But moving on into other Arizona Coyotes related gear that we're going to have. 1 second. Boom. Bear Bricks will be there.
Hell yeah. They're sick.
Yeah, those are tough.
They are.
Very good. Like,
and yes, these are 2 different sizes. So that's why there's the side-by-side comparison. Here, of course, is what the back is going to look like. So it's the very old school inaugural year for the Arizona/Phoenix Coyote jerseys and uniforms. And then, yeah, more of a side-by-side comparison as far as on the ice with some pucks and some sticks and stuff. You know, got to make it look cool and fancy.
So this is being provided by the Coyotes, folks. We personally did not partner with Mediacom for Bear Brick. So this is definitely a Coyotes thing. But we're happy that it's there because they're dope.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, they're also going to have the Arizona Coyotes third jersey available. So this is going to be a custom style, all made by Adidas. So these are going to be legit official ones. Give me one sec. If you guys can't tell as far as like the cross patterns and stuff that are done with this, every now and then when I talk about jerseys, especially coming from the European market, old champion ones, those are all printed with laser printing, which is exactly what's going on here. So it's not like a three-dimensional stitching style. It's actually just printed onto the fabric itself.
You will not be able to see your nipples through these ones.
And of course, Adidas logo in the back. Give me one sec. I'm going to go back to this other photo and get a tight in zoom up of the gecko print that looks on the inside of the neckline there, which I think is a really nice touch.
Yeah, that looks sick. I love that.
Yeah, I do like that. I feel like with a lot of I like with a lot of the teams now, they're starting to find like new, like intricate ways to kind of put like culture and like city things onto the jerseys as well.
Cap Crusader, you'll have to get a MLB jersey from this year, a D-backs jersey from this year in order to do that. So,
oh yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, this is going to be Arizona Puck Drop going on Friday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Many Worlds, Phoenix, Arizona. We've got all the event details, of course, on Instagram right now. So check that as well as all the other things we're going to have. Food and drinks and stuff will be there.
There will also be giveaways, folks. So
yes, there is.
So make sure if you show up, you're in for some good treats too. So
I can rattle off the giveaways. I got them right here. We got 50 Hack Club and Coyotes combination pucks, as well as 5 signed player Kachina pucks given away.
Hell yeah. Yep. So we'll have a good amount of pucks to give away. So that'll be dope. We're really looking forward to everybody turning out. Not only that, if you want a closer look at some of the stuff, tomorrow, Davey and AB are doing our first ever TikTok live for something that they're calling What's Happening.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening? So it's kind of gonna be like their version of like Weekend Update on SNL. So they're gonna be starting it tomorrow and gonna be doing it weekly. So tune in on TikTok tomorrow, folks.
Sorry, Vibe kind of thought I was wearing a black nasty for a second. I'm like, come on. But that's not it as far as what's going on in Arizona this weekend. So that's just Friday. Yes, the jerseys and all the other clothing items will only be available at the event. So be sure to find some time to go. You got 4 to 9 p.m. Friday, Mountain Standard Time, of course, not Pacific. But anyway, Saturday at all 3 Arizona-based stores, there is an actual drop occurring. All Arizona Diamondbacks hats, all different colorways. This is going to be the first one that we're showing off. And of course, I actually did a white background shot on this one. This is the few minutes I was able to get in the photo room and take these. But this first one, Arizona Diamondback script. This is essentially just a sandstorm.
It is a sandstorm. So, that is correct.
Yep. Black guts, pink undervisor. It is going to be made in China. For all you lovely people who have a preference on that. And of course, the same Batterman style logo and colorway that was on the original Sandstorm hat.
Yeah.
And no, none of these will be online. These are only going to be at the Arizona stores, and it is going to be all 3 of them. Next up, we have a combination between Glacier Green and Olive Green. It is a 2-tone, another Arizona Diamondback script. So this is going to be a Kelly Green, metallic copper, and white threading with the 1998 inaugural season for the side patch. Gray undervisor on this one, black guts, also going to be made in China. And here's the Kelly Green and metallic copper flat stitch Batterman logo on the back of this one.
That's a good looking hat.
Yeah, very nice.
It is. Number 3, This one is actually a charcoal southwestern style. So kind of like the what are those blankets called? It begins with a Z. Why can I not think of it right now? But
It's I don't know what it's called, but it's a mix of different turquoise colorways.
Sarape.
There you go.
Yes.
But another contrast stitch on the brim on this one, folks. And just so you know, too, it looks like it in this photo. It looks like that A is extremely large. I saw this in person. It is not that large. I don't know why this is looking that big. It's regular size.
Actually, there is an answer to this.
Oh, okay.
So during the 1998 inaugural season, there were actually 2 different size logos for the A logo. One is actually bigger than the other. It only occurred for that one season.
Very nice.
Wow.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, it doesn't look.
Yeah.
But when you see this in person, it doesn't look massive. Like the photo, it looks massive right now, and it's not.
It's the colors that are really causing this more than anything. But yes, it is the gradient styled in the Sarape print. 1998 inaugural season for the Diamondbacks. So nice usage of different styles of turquoise, a little bit of sea foam in there as well. This is going to be a gray under visor, black guts, made in China, just like all the others. And flat stitch Batterman logo in the back with a combination of turquoise, sea foam, and metallic copper.
Yes, Ben did just redeem himself with that baseball factoid. So,
yeah. Suck it, y'all. Suck it.
So Jorge, there will not be a purchase limit to these, to my knowledge. They're just going to be in-store exclusives, Arizona in-store exclusives.
Yeah. And then I believe this is the last one, which is actually my personal favorite. This is a combination of black for the crown, a little bit of a lighter shade, so kind of more, I was going to say burnt orange, but it's kind of more that peanut butter khaki.
There you go.
Yep.
That's right. The D logo, of course, is going to be a combination of copper, turquoise, and a little bit of bone, otherwise known as pearl, as far as the threading on the interior. 25th anniversary for the side patch. Pink under visor on this one. So you got 2 pinkies to choose from on Saturday. Black sweatband, made in China. And the flat stitch batting on the back is a combination of metallic copper, turquoise, and bone.
That's very clean.
Booyah.
Extremely clean. I like that.
That's very, very good. But yeah, that should be number 5 right there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, sorry. I had one more to go. My apologies. My apologies. So this one is basically, think of it kind of like the same color scheme for the original Great Outdoors, except the only difference is this is going to have a brown button and brown upper visor as opposed to olive green. So it is an indigo crown, A logo, of course, metallic copper and brown. 2001 World Series champions, 20th anniversary of that for the side patch.
That's my favorite.
Gray under visor, black guts, made in China, and of course flat. Oh, this is where I got shitty. So it's actually brown and metallic copper and a little bit of bone colorway as far as the flat stitch Batterman logo in the back. I don't know why the lighting got screwed up on that last photo. Like everything else came out
Flash
clean.
fire. I agree with you. This definitely is giving me like ancient Egypt collection type of vibes. But to Ben's point, I do see the indigo like that we kind of used on the Great Outdoors as well. But still, great combination of colors though. The indigo and the brown.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's your 5-pack clip going on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
At opening, I can't remember what time each store opens on Saturday. I want to say it's like 10. The earliest you can line up at any of the locations, if I'm not mistaken, is 8 a.m. So don't be a jerk and don't go there and cause trouble and getting there early and stuff. Yeah.
10 a.m.
Thank you, Jorge Braca. He says 10 o'clock, so appreciate it.
10 a.m. Enjoy, folks.
These are not dropping online. These are only going to be at the Arizona stores.
So if you're not there,
yes,
get your Arizona friends. Pay them money to sit outside for you if you need it. You need assists.
I'm sorry, Elk Dot. I don't mean to crush your soul and your feelings on that one. But yeah, that's what's going on this weekend in Arizona. And of course, Monday and Tuesday, we have even more drops. My God, we have a lot of drops going on.
I like.
A lot of you guys asked for us to bring back the White Dome hats, and you know what? We fucking did.
Yep.
So 17 different styles we brought back. I only threw together top 5s as far as photos. So Snakehead, Arizona Diamondbacks, 2021 20th anniversary of the World Series champs. Baltimore Orioles,
okay.
Oriole Park at Camden Yard side patch,
I
of
like
course. The Brooklyn Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, 42 is coming back.
Okay.
Both Houston Astros, the navy blue one from the mid 90s years, as well as the the brick red Houston Astros batting practice logo with the 2000 inaugural season patch. Old school San Diego Padres with the 1978 All-Star Game side patch there. But yeah, 17 in total coming back for the White Domes. Are going to be dropping online this upcoming Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app. And if I'm not mistaken, I think some of the stores might be getting some of these.
Yes. Yeah. And Ben, to answer your question, Chandler Mall will have all those Arizonas that Ben was showing off earlier.
Yes.
So they're part of that. So these are White Domes. Yes, chat. These are White Domes. Plenty of stock in them too. So, if you need to wait until you get payday, well, I mean, payday's in like 2 days. So, well, I guess 1 day since it's a leap year. So,
yep.
Well, unless you're in Arizona, then you're going to be dead broke and have to wait an additional week and a half to be able to like recoup this.
So,
these are the off-white. They're not optic white. So they're the same. So it's kind of like that ivory colorway for the crown, just like we did previously.
If you have a White Dome previously, they are an off-white for the crown. So beautiful looking hats. I didn't realize that O's was different. When I saw the O's on there, I thought it was going to be the same one.
No, that was one of the few that were different. Everything else, I believe, is going to be similar, if not the same as we dropped.
Yeah,
previously.
this one might have to be my ballpark hat for the year. So
there you go.
Yeah, because my other one. Let's see if I can find my other one. My other one is in rough shape. Let's see.
I'm thinking if I have any off-white domes. I think I do have the Angels. I think the Angels was the one that I got last time with the.
I didn't get any of these originally.
Yeah, I think the Angels.
There's a reason why. It had nothing to do with the fact that I didn't want one. It was we were selling them so goddamn fast and plus this was during a time period when I was like going to New York regularly. I was so sleep deprived that I forgot to put an invoice request in for one. So that was my fault.
So I didn't find the O's hat that I was looking
Mr.
for.
Vickery.
But for Arizona pop-up, so who Ben was talking about earlier with Rugi, this is his brand, Rude. So he did a collab with the Lakers a few years ago.
Give me one sec. I'm putting you in the top view so you can show it off.
There we go. So he's he owns a streetwear brand. So very nice stuff that he comes up with. But I do have a White Dome to show off in hand. This is from our OG drop. I have not worn this because it fits not great. It like has an indent. So this has still got the sticker on it. So
yep, I still have mine upstairs. I gotta dig through it to find it. But yeah, no, that's one of my favorites from the OG drop.
Sorry. Zeke 49. I don't know if it's Bang or China. I think it's Bangladesh because typically when we do collections like this, all the same colorway, like lately they've been coming from Bangladesh, but I will get a confirmed answer on that before Monday for you guys.
Yeah, look at this one. So this is this one's like just like full of air.
Gotta throw it in.
And that's actually one that's not coming back.
Wow.
Which was unfortunate because I could really use a new one of it. Feels like I'm wearing a whoopee cushion on my head.
Oh man.
But I can rattle off really quickly as far as the ones that are making a comeback. So Yankees 50th Stadium, Oriole Camden Yard alternate, Minnesota Twins 40th anniversary, 2000 Astros, which is the white brick, Astros 35th, which is the full Houston Astros script. So that's going to be the navy blue one. Seattle Mariners white teal 35th anniversary. Texas Rangers 93 logo with Arlington Park on the side patch. Atlanta Braves, so that's going to be the alternate tomahawk logo with the 30th anniversary.
Okay.
Philadelphia Phillies will have the double stars on either side, 1996 All-Star game. New York Mets coming back with the 40th anniversary. Florida Marlins 93 logo with the 25th anniversary. Los Angeles Dodgers All-Star Game 2022. Arizona Diamondbacks you saw. San Francisco Giants 25th anniversary. San Diego Padres, and of course the Brooklyn Dodgers, Jackie Robinson.
I feel like that's a really good lineup. I'm with Austin. I am kind of sad that we're not getting the Angels back. I kind of want to double up.
It's not my fault. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we can probably do a preview page. It's like mostly just going to be on the site, so it's not anything that we were like planning as like a big drop, just kind of like a surprise restock type of scenario.
CJ, okay, so CJ, I realized I lied because I do have a white dome hat. And it is the Detroit Tigers. Give me 1 sec.
Ooh.
You didn't miss that one off, Ben, so I'm assuming that's another one that's not coming back either.
Yeah, this one sure as hell
no,
is
it is not
coming
back.
So, yeah, this is exactly why.
Coked out Tiger, yep.
That's a beauty. That's one that I wish I had in my collection.
And is that a navy top bill, Ben, or is that a black top bill?
Sure is.
Okay, navy, yeah.
Sure is.
But it's definitely, as you can see from the white paper clip that I have in here, that's optic white. The crown on this is that off-white. Mm-hmm. So there is a significant difference there.
Elberry, you will not be receiving a black box with your Galaxy order. That is like a seating box that we use for ambassadors and celebrities and stuff like that.
Last collection we got. This is actually going to be the next wave of Color Story hats. This is actually a combination of 2 different colorways here. The first one I'm going to run through, these are all going to be khaki crown. These first, I think 7 or 8 that I'm going to show off are going to be forest green button, forest green upper visor, and of course, combination and color for the front logo and side patch is going to be metallic gold, forest green, white, and a little bit of maroon that you can see in the All-Star Game 95 on the side patch there.
That's Texas.
I agree, like Capped Crusader. It also could very much be one that you wear on a university campus.
Very much so. Go Bears.
Way to just give it away,
Ben. These are going to be dropping.
You said go Bears.
It's generic.
That is true.
That is very true.
Kind of like Wildcats. I mean, everybody's a Wildcat.
Big nature guy. Go Bears.
But this next wave of Color Story is going to be dropping Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hack Club website, Hack Club app, as well as every store is going to be getting a handful of both the colorways. So next up for the khaki green, of course, is going to be to Furry's Atlanta Braves with the 2000 All-Star Game side patch.
I do like this though. I like that they went with the copper outline for the drop shadow on the All-Star Game. I think that gives it a better look.
And that maroon just kind of makes everything pop out a little bit better, especially on that particular shade of khaki. Let's see what we got next. We got Los Angeles Dodgers, 50th anniversary of Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I love that.
Yeah, I do like that.
All these are going to be gray underbill, black sweatband, and if I'm not mistaken, all these are actually made in Bangladesh.
Oh, nice.
Austin's favorite, New York Yankees, up next. Wow. Such a hater. The only thing I don't remember is which specific World Series this patch goes to. I kind of want to say it's somewhere in the 1930s.
It is.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that one other time, and it was like, I want to say like 36. Let me see.
For some reason, 1939 pops in my head, and I don't know why. You know, actually, it's a really good point that Elk Dot's making, and this is completely unintentional, but it does actually. This one and the next one have Panna Cotta vibes
Yep,
to
this
them.
is
Yeah.
it's Yankee 1939. Yep, 1939 World Series patch.
Wow, I
Yeah,
was
you were
right.
right.
Shit.
He's redeeming himself. He's back alive.
Hey, I may not know that Sean Green played 14 games for the Blue Jays in 1993, but I know the side
Wait, so where's a 1939? I don't see it.
Um,
it's not listed
no,
on it.
it's not yet. There's only a few like patches where there's an alternate patch for 39 that's like the eagle, but that one in particular is I think that's like the alternate.
Actually, you know what? It's like crammed in right there.
Oh my god. That is
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is the alternate, like so some people have seen this
Yep.
one a lot, which is the 39 with the eagle. But that's like you don't see that other one very often, or at least I've not seen it very often.
yeah.
No. Pittsburgh Pirates up next. I really dig this one, especially with the metallic copper usage for the 1959 All-Star game. I like this patch.
Yeah,
a
I like
lot.
you like the use of the green for the bandana and also for the hilt on the knife. I like that a lot. It's
Won't be the
really
last time you see that patch in March.
really
Yeah.
Especially if you're in New York.
Exactly.
wink wink
Especially if you're in New York.
wink wink nudge nudge. Tell a
Yep.
friend to tell a friend.
Arizona Diamondbacks, of course, up next. This is going to be optic white interior, forest green, metallic copper for the scales. Just a great usage, especially with the 1998 inaugural season side patch.
Mhm. Yeah, I like.
Chana SFC, you're going to be very disappointed.
Oh, yikes. No.
Maybe,
I was hoping there was
maybe.
a San Francisco in this one too. This is just a really nice, clean colorway. So
Agreed.
I know. Cleveland Indians, aka Guardians, up next. Metallic gold interior, metallic copper exterior, along with a little bit of forest green there. But inaugural season of Jacobs Field for 1994 for the side patch.
That's interesting using gold with copper.
I agree.
But it works though for this. It works though for this crown though. I do like it.
Yeah. I mean, it stands out a bit more. And I think as far as like having something with like an interior color logo, because I mean, obviously with the Diamondbacks that we just saw previously, there's a way to do it and it looks more subtle, especially with the white interior.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But then going like complete reverse style with this one, I thought was a really interesting choice.
Shouts out to CJ as well in chat. He was saying it's kind of giving a little bit Vincent and Mary, St. Vincent St. Mary type of vibes too. I see it more with the D-backs. For sure. There's a couple other ones in the pack that I see it a lot with, but definitely with the D-backs.
That's a good call.
Yeah, shouts out to CJ, man.
I think we got one more here. Yes, we do.
sir.
Chicago
This
White
one is
Sox.
gorgeous.
I do like that.
I left this one for last because it is my favorite. Using the 1987 through 1990 on-field logo for the front, the Campbell's Soup Seeds, as a lot of people call it. With the 75 years at Comiskey Park. This one is hands down my favorite in this specific colorway. We still have another colorway to go here in 1 second.
Yeah, on this one, I'm kind of with peace on this one. I'm surprised we didn't go gold outline on this, but
That's my only criticism.
See,
of it.
I like the simplicity without the metallic like metal, you know, like like I like the no gold or silver or bronze here. Like I love the simplicity of this one.
Yeah, is there any maroon in this? Because I don't see any maroon in this at all.
Yeah, in the 75, I believe, in the 75 years.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. This one is beauty.
Yeah, I do like that. I like how it's
This is
executed.
available
Yeah, I
in a
think the
few
75
paydays. I'm going for it.
Oh yeah. There's another White Sox from this era that we had in the White Sox. I still need to scoop up as well, but whoops, I got to zoom out. So all of them are going to have metallic gold and forest green flat stitch Batterman logos on the back. All of them are going to have gray under visors and black sweatband. And like I said, I think all these are made in Bangladesh, if I'm not mistaken.
Very clean. Very like.
So this is colorway number 1, and then the color way number 2 also dropping same day, Tuesday the 5th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app, as well as in stores. Khaki maroon.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. See, I think This one, if they didn't do if they treated this like the Chicago White Sox, I think this one would have been a must-have. So
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. I've always felt like that 45th patch for Houston. Like I feel like you can do a lot with like the color play, so it makes sense why they went with that.
Metallic gold, metallic copper on the interior. If you guys,
Ben, do you have good news for Shauna?
Yes, I do actually. I wanted to build up the suspense in that. So
yeah, 2 straight packs without a San Francisco would have been bad work. Would have been nasty work.
Oh yeah. I think he'll dig this one though. Seattle Mariners up next. So another one where metallic gold on the interior, and of course it's the current on-field logo with the compass interior. 40th anniversary for the side patch. There's a lot of different directions creatively you can go with this one as far as how it can match up with anything. And of course, we're all thinking the exact same thing that can match up with this.
Yeah, that's probably the best one so far, the pack that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, green Chile, yes. Yes. 1000%.
Let's see what we got next. We got
There we go.
Hey, somebody asked if there's a Mets, and there's definitely a Mets in here.
Best in the pack.
Wow.
Over the Mariners, Austin?
Oh,
really?
hell yeah.
No, I saved the best one for last just in case.
No, this one's beautiful.
At least I think I did.
And yeah, it is very clean.
I wish there was a Mets in that other colorway too. But
yeah,
I really am digging that White Sox in that other colorway.
Cap Crusader, I'm on board with you on that. I like the simplicity of the singular logo, but at the same time, I think if we're using these colorways, the tri-layer colorway for the NY probably would have been pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, green and a gold, like layered outline on this. Nuts. That would have went crazy.
David Kearns, I highly disagree. In fact, let's see here. I think there is a sound effect that would go well for this one. Let's hopefully, I don't know if it'll, we'll have to see. Let me know if you guys can hear this, but this is going to be.
I'm waiting.
Can you hear it? I'm doing the golf clap from Discord, Ben.
No, I can't hear.
Damn it.
Need a soundboard.
Wait, hold on.
Need an external soundboard.
Let me see if it'll work on my end. Where is it at?
Oh, we should hear from Ben's. Yes.
Oh shit, that was loud. We're coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So now we should hear from yours though.
All right, hold on one sec.
I think, unless I was just hearing you from Discord.
Can you hear it now?
Nope.
Slightly. I thought I heard like a real.
Trust us, chat. It's a good golf clap.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why it's not doing it, but anyway, that's the Mets. Next up, we got San Francisco Giants.
Nice.
25th anniversary for the side patch. Old school 1980s rounded out SF logo. Hum baby.
Yeah, I like the side patch on this a lot.
Yeah, I do like the side patch on that. I do like that smooth SF logo on this as well. I think that was the right choice for this hat.
Oh,
yeah. chat. Oh god. Peace with. We almost had a stream with no technical difficulties, and Green Chili came in and said, "Look, it took them 6 months to figure out screen mirroring. We can't expect them to know audio too."
Hey, you know what? That's a fair assessment.
Very much so. Very much so.
San Diego Padres up next. I know some people were asking for Padres in the mix here. This is going to be the mid 2000s interlock logo, so tail end of the 90s. Once again, if we could have done the dual colorway as far as the SD, I'd probably like it a little bit more. But 50th anniversary swing and fryer for the
I love
patch.
the monotone look. If I'm being honest for that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think like with Wilder's pack where he did it, I feel like it was really well done. But on some hats, like Austin's saying, I feel like if you keep it tonal, that's like both the same color. I feel like you're not going wrong doing that.
All right. Dude, yeah, piece 2, 3, and 4. I don't want to jinx it yet, but I have not frozen or cut out at all this episode. This is incredible.
That is a nice O's.
That is a nice
That is
O's.
nice.
25th anniversary of Oriole Park, Camden Yards on the side.
I do like this. I like that side patch with this. I don't think I would have went a different direction with the side patch.
That's fair.
Damn, it is like monsooning outside right now.
It's nice and crystal clear on the West Coast right now.
Yeah, we had our rain earlier. Now it's just sirens outside. Whoa, hold on.
Oh, it's not even rain.
There it
It's
is.
wind.
I told you I was saving the best for last.
Whoa there.
Oh, that's nice.
Brew Crew, baby.
Panic alert.
That is very nice. I'm gonna have to get that for one of my buddies. Just became the director of marketing at the Brewers. I'm gonna have to get that for him.
Yeah, that's
Really?
yes.
Mhm.
Respectfully, this it's really between this one and the Mariners. And if you told me that you
Yeah.
like the Brewers, I wouldn't be upset with you if you said that. Because
Taking a picture of it right now.
This is very cool.
I had promised all the Brewers fans and Brewers collectors out there that for the color stories that we were going to have some Brewers heat in the mix, and I did not lie to you. I knew about this one like well enough in advance, and when I saw it in the warehouse yesterday, I was just like, God damn, this is gorgeous. So shout out to all you guys, Brewers fans out there.
And I like the fact that we're going Brewers with different patches. I feel like the All-Star game patch has been used a lot. I like the fact that we went with a different patch for this one, the 40th. That looks like the 40th anniversary. Yep.
Only the second time we've used this patch.
Mm-hmm. He said it's that gold and gold rush. Listen, I'm gonna foot stomp this again. Because y'all thought I was playing when I said that Texas was the best of the Galaxy pack. This right here, this one right here. If I were you, I would cop this.
Oh yeah,
I would.
I
do
agree.
it. I'm sorry, I forgot. There's a Cubs.
That's a beautiful Cubs too. I'm really digging this colorway.
Yeah. That Cubs is very like I do like the see. This is kind of like what we were talking about with the Mets. Like if you use like the tritone colors, I feel like that really pulls the hat like out. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the SF. It was really, like clean with that logo, but I feel like the tritone would have went crazy.
Shauna, the colorway on this, so it's khaki crown, burgundy. Actually, it says maroon as the color green, but burgundy. Think of the Bordeaux hats we just dropped. So it's that level of darkness and maroon, and then of course forest green and some metallic gold. I meant to put this one before the Brewers one, so that's why I got lost and forgot about the Cub one. So this is a really good one. I hate to admit it, considering the fact that there's only one team in Chicago, and that's on the south side, baby. But yeah, these ones are going to have burgundy, metallic gold, flat stitch, Batterman logos on the back. All these are going to be gray underbill, black on the sweatband. Oh, there we go. There's a tag. What do we got? All these are going to be made in Bangladesh. So no. HO in China. So they're actually going to be Chinese-made ones for both the khaki maroon and the khaki green. My apologies. I thought they were made in Bangladesh, but they are not. So
hell yeah.
That's it. So both colorways are dropping Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app, at every Hack Club location, at least, I think it's like 4 or 5 colorways, or 4 or 5 teams in each colorway specifically. So,
like I'm telling you guys, man, chat, do right. Get that Brewers. Do right.
Yes.
Won't regret it.
Which Diamondbacks am I showing again? Is it the khaki and green one?
Yes, I think that was the khaki and green one. Yeah, because there wasn't a D-backs in the most recent one that we showed.
Got it. One sec. Boop. I gotta redo this. There we go. There you go. Boom.
Very clean.
Yes, white domes on Monday. And then the newest version, the color story will be on Tuesday.
Space Hippie asked you, Austin, if you could show the Chicago White Sox. That will be the app exclusive next week. on Wednesday.
I do have it right here on my persons.
Woo!
Oh,
Up.
Not what I was trying to do.
there we go.
That's what I was trying to do.
Sheesh.
Little back hit there.
The C is for cooking your ass with fire.
There we go.
Hey,
Need it.
I won.
I'm very happy with how it turned out. And you will be too.
I say I am as well. Very impressed by it. Oh, there's Taff with his 2.0.
Mr. Panic himself with the double panic on the dome.
The double panic. But no, definitely loving both. But you can't miss an opportunity to show off both of those.
Shauna, it will sell out fast. I'm not gonna lie to everybody, it has less stock than the V-Backs did, and we know how much how quickly the V-Backs went. So, and it's it has less stock, and I don't know, it's gonna be a tough cop. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah.
You know, for that, I might actually pass on it because I'd rather one of our faithful customers have
I would
it.
love for you to have one of my designs though, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
final
we
buy,
go.
guys.
Final.
There we go.
No. I was being serious. It's like anytime I know we have something at super low stock, it's just like I'd rather others have it or have a better crack at it than I do. So it's just like yeah. It's not me trying to weasel out of spending money.
See, and I'm not opposed to a restock though. Like
No.
I think that like there's like I'm not opposed to like putting in those words into the ethos there of getting a restock on some of these things, because I just want people that like the hats to have the hats. That's my MO. So
Wednesday, app exclusive, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, next Wednesday.
That's an interesting suggestion by Lewis 11. He said y'all should put a password in order to purchase.
We've done that before.
gets shared incredibly quickly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I feel like if you once it drops and people know the question, it's the internet, so people are gonna be like, hey, if it says like the answer is milk, it's pretty much only a matter of time before that happens. So, but I mean, I feel like it could. I mean, I guess that's what captchas are in a sense, right? Captchas are supposed to slow down the bots, but bots are getting smarter. Skynet.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, there's not the bot activity on the app. So that's the win with the app. That's why we do the app exclusives. One. And like with the V-Backs, give everybody a little bit of insider knowledge here. There was over 8,000 people trying to check out for that hat. So we did not have 8,000 hats. So
oh, shout out to Baffle99 because I know I saw your Twitter post earlier where you were able to cop the Laker and the Royals one. So
yeah,
quick fingers, baby.
Yeah,
that's all it takes.
Yeah, big shout out to all the invoice winners last week on the trivia, because every single one of you guys chose the V-Backs as your invoice. So you want to get mad at anybody, get mad at them.
We got to call Aaron Luke on that, because you almost started like World War IX with the fact that it's like you didn't win, and then it turned out it's like that Cap Crusader was you, which is why
Aaron Luke with Aaron Luke with the triple naming on it for his handles.
So does Aaron and Cap Crusader also get an invoice?
Right.
Asking for a friend.
Right.
Yeah, I was yelling at him. I was like, "You didn't win, Aaron. I have the list." So,
that was great.
Man.
You caught me at the worst time with that, Aaron, because I was getting on an airplane and it's like there's not a whole lot I can do about this right now. So
yeah, we got it all figured out.
I mean, so now that we've seen all of them, Austin, you're the creator of the pack, obviously, you and John. So what is your favorite? Like, what is your favorite now that we've seen pretty much the whole pack? So
I mean, I think that these three definitely are. This one's already dusty. That's crazy.
Oh man.
I've been wearing it a lot. That's why.
Have you seen Jay? I got all the faith in you, brother. And I want you coming in next
God,
recap. So
Yep,
next
that's
Wednesday, guns blazing.
That is the
You
exact
locked it up.
trilogy I want to do. That's the exact one.
These three to me are just they turned out beautifully. I couldn't have asked for them to turn out any better. So, and then sneaky favorite for me that I've found myself wearing very, very often is the Lakers hat.
Yeah.
The Lakia.
I noticed that.
So
yeah. Shouts out Nene. Like Nene had it, I think, on her story. And then I think she actually did a post in it when she did the unboxing. And I'm like, I wrote it on her post. I was like, the more I see that hat, the more I like it. Like,
yep. And
I think even Sean got it too. Yeah.
Yeah. AB has it, and he now wants to do a lot more NBA logos because of it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I feel like what was good about that pack is it was well represented across different, teams. You have minor, you have Major League Baseball, and then you also have the NBA, which I think is
that Everett
something
Aqua Sox is great too. So yeah, I like the Everett Aqua Sox one. So I think my least favorite is the I am picking my least favorite child right now. So my least favorite is the Royals, I think. So
really?
Yeah. Which is a lot of people's favorite. That was the second.
That was my favorite.
The second fastest for one to go, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just, I think when you showed it, it's just all the colors. Like when you look at it at first, it looks like a lot going on. But then when you kind of understand why maybe certain colors were picked, it's like, wow, this was like extremely immaculate color placement. Like I feel like if you put those colors on any other hat and any other type of weight, it probably doesn't work.
Yeah. Shout out to John on that one.
Elk Dot asking for a New York Knicks pinky.
That's never been done.
That is a very interesting, very specific request. Stay tuned.
Ben, that's never been done?
No. Surprisingly.
I have a hard time believing that.
But if there's one thing I know about March is that miracles happen in March.
They sure do.
They sure
do. And March also brings the madness. That's all I'm going to say there. So March also brings the madness.
We're certainly talking about the future song right now. We're not talking about any sports event, just saying. Maybe both.
Elk Dot, because I like you, I will make sure you get your hands on one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
I'll do whatever I can. Yeah, I got you, brother.
Thank you, Ben, with 3 N's. That means he's extremely thankful, Ben.
4 N's.
4 N's, excuse me.
You're welcome, man. The only thing I don't know is whether or not it's going to be a NoHo exclusive.
Oh man,
I feel like that would make sense.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to affect you in a negative or positive manner. There, Elk Dot. Actually, because you're in Long Island, so I imagine that's going to affect you actually positively.
Oh, let's go. All right. Well, hell of an episode there, folks. Hell of an episode.
Man.
It was
a lot of good hats coming. We're not slowing down in March either. We're not slowing down in March. It's crazy. I think I think definitely top 10, maybe even top 5 hats that I've seen from Hat Club is dropping with Davies Phillies Panda.
Yes,
beautiful crown. Can't wait to have that. So
yeah, her and AB really cooked up some. If y'all been watching the socials and paying attention, there's a lot of great stuff coming in that. And
bag. One of my favorite hats that AB has ever done isn't even here yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. The man cooked. The man was in the kitchen for a while.
Listen, he's been, like I said, between the Pardon Me Gente, and then now he's doing the Wild Panda. Then he also has I think there's like the collab. I think that him and 2Piece Nat did as well. That's going to be out in Arizona as well. AB's been cooking, man.
Yep.
Call him Chef AB now.
Yeah.
Chef AB, Oscar the sous chef.
Yeah, I'm hoping the break when he has his second child, you know, we can let up on doing AB releases for a little bit, and then once he gets back, he's right back at it. So
back to work.
So what you're saying is, I got to get off my ass and put something together so I can.
I've been saying
ease the
that
burden
to
on
you for
AB.
months. You've had this.
No,
You've been sitting on
I
two
will
great
say this.
ideas for months.
The trip to Vegas, I just went on. I got about 75% of the work done that I wanted to. The other 25% I'll take care of in 2 weeks from now.
Fire.
Love that.
But so far, based on what I'm kind of thinking of, logo and color wise, it should be good. It becomes more of a question of like, how many do we want to do, and how many do we want to do in velvet?
And I feel like the velvet pack that we showed, I guess it was mid February. Like that was actually like there's some really good hats, some very good hats.
I would say don't do the whole pack in velvet. I think I love it when we have like 1 or 2 pieces in velvet.
Shauna SFC, maybe. Maybe. It's not because I'm anti-Giants or anything like that. It always comes down to logo choices, and especially with letters, because there's always a connecting point that I have with mine. And if I was going to do one in Giants, it would probably be the batting practice G logo, if anything, because that would actually fit better than the SF. So I'd say it's not me hating, it's just where does it fall within like the creativity?
Which absolutely makes sense.
So
yeah, I have a few of Ben's hats. I have 3, I think.
I think you do too.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have any hats from you, Ben. So I don't have any Ben hats. I do not. That's a deficiency in my collection.
I mean, I don't have any hats from you, so we're on the even playing field right now.
Listen, so
but I will.
Yeah, you definitely will. Scotty for the sneaks, when is my ATL dropping? It is very soon. I don't want to say a date yet because I feel like I don't want to set expectation, but if you have been to my page, you have seen something, like that. I think you guys were asking for a couple episodes ago. So
still a few months away, folks. It's not that soon. So
I say soon just because soon just gets me off the hook, so y'all don't have to keep asking me.
Still a few months away. We gotta wait for it to deliver, but it is definitely on its way. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I got a question for both of you actually. Tef, I'll ask you first. So when your hat comes in, how often do you feel like you're gonna wear that?
Oh, probably like that whole week. I'm not wearing anything else. Just being honest, I feel like I don't know, and I think it's a weird thing for me being a creator and like doing content in everybody else's hat. I feel like that was a big, badge of honor for me, like to be able to do great content in other people's hats. So I think this will be different because I had a hand in making this, so it's like I really want to kind of see like what I do, and then I kind of want to give it a break and see what the community does. Like, for those that do get the opportunity to cop, I want to see how you style it. I mean, there's no wrong way to do it. Like, I really want to see like how you guys put it together. And for me, that'll be a different experience, being, just a guy that consumes to now someone that's made something and put it out into the community. So that's going to be a different feeling.
I think so. What about you, Austin? Because I mean, I always feel like I see you wearing some variation of the ones that you've.
Oh yeah, I love wearing the lightning pack hats. I wear those all the time. So the red one I wear very, very frequently, along with the green one. So those I wear probably at least a couple times a month. So these master pack ones, I feel like the ones that I said, like I feel like that Lakers is just going to be a heavy rotation because it goes with a lot of stuff. So I like the wearability of that one for sure. So whereas like a bright red hat doesn't always go with everything. So yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I will admit, 7 of the ones I did for Big Ben's knockouts, I still haven't even taken the sticker.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Well, and this goes back to the criticism that people gave me, where it's just like the color schemes that I chose, it's hard to match. And I agree with that. And that's why I hardly wear them, because based on what I wear, there isn't much that I can like pair with it unless it's like a black hoodie, a white hoodie, whatever. But yeah, I hardly ever wear mine. And it's like, it's not because I don't like to wear them. It's just like it's right opportunity, and it's got to be the right outfit to kind of go with it.
I feel like it's always
the most, Benji. I'll show it to you. I actually have 2 of them right here. As we speak.
Nice.
I feel like you said, it's a wearability thing. It's tough. I have Austin and Ben's D-backs. You need to do a D-backs, and then I can cop it. Recap. You know what's funny? I've actually really contemplated doing one. And I may or may not have a mock-up that I've been working for a minute.
Yeah. This one you can tell by the top of the visor. It's got all sorts of smudges on it and stuff. So I wear this one very frequently. Detroit.
Yeah, I've worn that one probably more often. Same with the brown two-tone coked out tiger.
I need that. Ben, that's tough. I need
that. He crushed it. Green bottom.
Tough.
And then the other one that I haven't broken out, because I want to wear it during the summer more frequently, because it's cotton canvas. It's not poly. So
yeah,
is
another good clean one.
It's actually showing off a little bit different right now. So it's more of a peach colorway.
Okay, yeah.
And that one I have worn the most because it actually goes perfectly with my horsepower years Detroit Pistons hats.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay. Oh, jerseys. Sorry, jerseys.
Yeah.
But I want to point out something Steven Seavright just put in the comments a little bit ago. I kind of talked about this briefly with Austin earlier, but I didn't mention it to you, Tafuri, or anybody else. There is an outfit that he and I are going to be wearing for the Pac-12 tournament that we're going to in 2 weeks. And it's actually based around the Montreal Expos hat from my collection.
Ooh.
You know what? Actually would go nice.
And that's perfect. Yeah, I don't think it gets better than that. I really don't think it gets better than that. That's actually really, really like spot on.
That would go really nice. Even the
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Vickery, thank you, brother. I'll admit the Padres one was the first one I had in mind besides the Minnesota Twins when I put that collection together. So I think it came out one of the best ones.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like I'm gonna be like you, Ben. There's probably gonna be one hat like of mine that's just never gonna be worn. It's just always gonna, but I think for me it's different because it'll be my first hat. So
oh yeah. Elk Dot, I appreciate what you said about the Twins. I have one criticism for my Twins one. It did not make me any money while I was in Vegas this last week. I'm so mad at it right now. I'm still trying to find a lucky hat. Like I got slaughtered.
You got it. You should have wore the cash pack, Ben. If you have some cash pack, you should have wore the cash pack to Vegas.
Yeah,
that would have guaranteed you walking out of there with some green.
All right, I gotta get one.
Damn, a lot of these MLB players are picking up from Hat Club while they're at spring training.
Yeah, I think I saw forgot what player from the Oakland A's. I think he had a nice little clip.
And we just had Tristan McKenzie from the Guardians, and then Devin Williams from the Brewers.
Wait, was that on their story?
Yep,
dude. If there is anybody currently playing in Major League Baseball who I wish to God was an Oakland A, it's fucking Tristan McKenzie. Everything about his drip, his pitching style, and just his overall attitude screams, I'm a fucking Oakland A, and I'm gonna fucking knock your lights out.
I feel like we've had it's been a good run. I think Slammy from Seattle. I think he had a care package not too long ago as well. So no, it's looking really good, man. Like I said, I feel like we've been having a lot of really good drops. And even just like given like some of the site sleepers, I feel like some run. I think it'll be real interesting to see. I would really like to see like more tunnel walks or fit cams for baseball players. Like I think I would really like to see that.
Yeah, I'm
Dude, yeah.
sorry if there's any baseball players in chat right now, but I think baseball players are generally the worst dressed league. So, and like
Wait, over the
over
NHL?
the NHL for sure. For sure.
Wow.
Like I did like a whole series last year on my stories about the Mets and how poorly dressed they are. It's insane. It's like, yeah, it's like
But I feel
everybody's
like
like,
But I feel like it's proportional for them though, Austin, because like they're like the highest paid, I think, athlete. I mean, of like the major sports, at least in America, at least, football and basketball, they just get paid more. So it's like, in a sense, it's like, and plus I feel like it's not really fits are not really as highlighted in baseball. I feel like basketball, football, that's more of like, that gets major watch time. So I think that's why like there's a lot more segments devoted to it. I feel like
yeah,
if they devoted more segments to it in baseball, I feel like they would step it up a little bit.
there was even, I don't know, there was a post that the Mets did, and they're like talking about like tunnel drip, and I left a comment on it. I was like, there's still time to delete this. And it got like 3,000 likes to that comment because they were showing like every player's outfit, like tunnel fit, and
Yeah.
Lindor looked like he was dressed for a crayon box. So it was terrible.
Oh my God.
Pete Alonso was wearing a shirt that was like 8 sizes too small. So
Yeah.
That does surprise me that he can't
yeah.
himself.
So,
I don't know why, but you just reminded me of one of my favorite lines from Eastbound and Down from the first season. And it's Kenny Powers talking to his like stripper semi-girlfriend at the time. And the quote is, "Hey, I know one of us at one point in time had a personal stylist, and one of us dresses like a fucking dickhead."
Yeah, I feel like I think in baseball you have you got pockets. You definitely have people I think that take it seriously and can definitely dress really well. Lindor, I think I've seen has some pretty, he has some good fits, every now and again, but that's the thing. It's like they just don't get covered as much. Like I feel like I see more Shy, I see more, LeBron, AD, Dame Lillard, I mean Westbrook, I mean Harden. I mean, I feel like those are people that you see more. I mean, even with football, you're starting to see like, Jalen Hurts, Odell, was like big at a certain point. Von Miller was big at a certain point.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's just different ways to get to know. Oh yeah, excuse me, Kuzma. I forgot. I can't not name Kuzma. It's just like I feel like I think in the NBA it's just because it's more, like I said, it's more watch, it's more eclectic. That's kind of how that goes.
all right. So literally, Mets posted this one that said City Field fits, and it's a fucking picture of Jeff McNeil, and he's got golf clubs with him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's either he just came off the tee, just like to come in. I don't know, but I'm like,
he's wearing, yeah. How is that a fit pick? It's ridiculous.
But I think that's just the thing. It's not emphasized. So for them, it's like I'm just showing up to, I'm showing up in whatever to go play.
Right.
You know what? And knowing like a lot of these players that are shopping with us at Hat Club and stuff, which I've known for a bit, but it's like, how have we not done anything with this? Like, even as far as just like straight up like asking like players like, "Hey, what's your favorite Hat Club hat?" and stuff like that,
or asking them why they don't dress better.
There's that person.
So, oh God. And this is my favorite team, folks. So it's
yeah. I mean, I feel like even for the Braves, it's like I think like when we had Jock Peterson, I think that during that World Series run, it was like I feel like you had good footwear, like maybe good cleats on field, but that was probably like the extent of it. I mean, like even Acuna to a certain extent, I'm like, I kind of look at it, I'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah. See?
Shout out to Steven on that one. Oh my
Steven.
God, it's great.
I agree with you, Tef.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I feel like that's a good note to end the show on. MLB players, learn to dress better. And hey, we got some amazing hats dropping over the next like 6 days for sure.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for extra drip, make sure y'all hit up Pack Club, man. We got y'all covered.
Yeet.
Hell yeah.
Take care, guys. Always a pleasure. Tomorrow I will do bench warmers because I didn't do it on Monday. Crushing defeats, but also some minor victories in my sports gambling, plus a shitload of new basketball jerseys came out. So I'm stoked about that.
Ooh.
Some rare ones too, which is crazy that I got them for super
Hell
cheap.
yeah. I'll be tuning in.
I'm definitely tuning in.
Yeah. But as always, guys, love seeing you. Take care.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
See y'all.